So, how do you feel about the rapper Lil Ronnie and his daughter situation?
Well, first off, rest in peace. You know what I mean to the little girl, the baby, cause she was a baby. You know what I mean. Rest in peace to him too. You know what I mean. But definitely rest in peace to that little baby. But as far as how I feel, it was crazy. I look at it from both sides. Like for one, and I'm only going off what I heard. Like they told him not to go up the what was it the car walls.
Mm-hmm.
They told him not to go up the car walls. So for one, he shouldn't have went up the car walls. And if he was gonna go up the car walls, he shouldn't have went with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of feel like he brought his daughter, cause he was. I felt like he was on some shit like, all right, I'm gonna come up there, but I'm gonna bring my daughter, cause if I got my kid, y'all not gonna do nothing. Niggas do that in the street. Like I've seen niggas do that in the street. But I'll say this also too. Them niggas, whoever was on his ass, shouldn't have did nothing to him neither, while he had his child. You know what I mean? Even if niggas would have been like, okay, we gonna kill him and not kill his child. Nah. If he got his kid, you give him a pass. But me watching the video, the nigga ran and left his kid right there.
Wow.
So it was like, what the fuck type shit was that? Now I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like on the video to me. But I'm not gonna bring my child and put my child in any type of situation like that. And if I'm beefing with a nigga, I'm not gonna do nothing while he's with his child, while he can be with his mother. It can even be his brother brother that's not in the street or something like that, or he can be with his girlfriend. I'm gonna give you a pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these little dudes now, they so much of some cowards that they think killing a child mean that they gangster. They just shoot just to shoot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they cowards for real. A lot of these little dudes don't know how to fight. You know what I mean? That's why when they get to jail, get to prison, like they see like, you gotta know how to fight. You gotta know how to not only make a knife, but use it too. But it's just crazy, man. Like, that's why I say when it comes to like this, like rap music and how our culture is, now it's corny.
Yeah.
That shit is corny, it's phony. I don't respect it at all. There's nothing gangster about no nigga killing no child. Nothing gangster about it. Go ahead, let him play. He probably ain't gonna come right here. If he do, just, you know what I mean, it's hold it, or we'll try to block it out. But yeah, it ain't nothing gangster about that. Like, I ain't never respect that.
Yeah.
And like I say, like when we was coming up, like it was always no violence on Sundays. You don't attack women. You don't attack kids. Even if you gonna rob somebody, you don't rob no woman or no kids.
Yeah.
You don't do that. But this generation, they don't respect that. And if I'm gonna be real, like this generation, a lot of them, they some suckers. I gotta be real. They some suckers. A lot of them is for real. Like, I ain't not all of them, because you got some solid little young niggas out here, but most of them, they some suckers. And they don't have separation. They let anybody be a gangster. Like, they'll take somebody who just want to be down and put a gun in his hand. And this little nigga never been in no fight. You don't do no shit like that. But to remove all that bullshit, because the street shit really don't mean nothing. All this shit is corny. All of it is corny when you think about it. You know what I mean? And it's funny how society, like, they trying to remove God and stuff like that. You know, of course, we know you can't remove God, but you remember when they removed the Bibles out the school.
Right.
That was the first step.
Yeah.
So, you know, now they try to remove God totally. You know, even though we know that they can't do that, but modern society, they don't know that. And you see how everybody in witchcraft and stuff like that. So that's another thing too. That's why things are the way they are too, though. But I'm gonna say this as far as when it comes to black culture and shit like that, shit is corny. Cause it's not how it used to be. Like you got the whole culture. As far as when it comes to females, look at the OnlyFans and all that bunch of prostitutes. Like look how corny shit is. Like it's not how it used to be. we really used to be kings and queens. Like, we the last generation of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this generation, you still got some real ones too, but with them, it's like 90% of them ain't right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 90% of them ain't right. And that's a big chunk. That's a big chunk. And you look at the rap music, how shit is too. The rap music don't have no substance.
Yeah.
They're not teaching nobody nothing. They're not teaching the youth nothing. It don't mean anything. They saying a bunch of bullshit. Like, everything is just phony now. We living in backwards times. Like, it's just phony.
Yeah.
That's why I love our generation so much, because we was the last like that real shit. If you was a gangster, you was a gentleman too.
Yeah.
And you was a God-fearing man. If you was a female, wherever you was in the street, you feel me, you still conducted yourself like a woman. Or like, you look at even a stripper, you had a stripper back then, she might have just been stripping just to put herself through college. And after she get herself in college, she would never strip again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then at least they still knew too, all right, this not right. Like, we knew what we was doing wasn't right.
Yeah.
You got now this generation, they trying to justify wrongdoing. And that's a problem too. Like, so it's just crazy, but